Oh, it's a classic, here's the police, and every little thing she does is magic.
We've got something.
Right,
Oh,
what are you going to say?
I was just saying we've got a bit of magic coming up now, haven't we, with Josh?
We have indeed, and as Kim's just mentioned, Josh Robinson is in the studio. Hello, Josh, and thanks for coming to Calon FM.
Hello.
If you haven't heard of Josh before, he's an up-and-coming musical singer and songwriter.
Yes.
Yes, and I'm just going to move you just fractionally closer to that little mic there. That's it. So we can all hear what you've got to say. And so tell us a bit about yourself, Josh. Where are you from? How old are you? What's your influences and everything like that?
I'm Josh. I'm 19 from North Wales.
Okay, whereabouts in North Wales?
Old Calon.
Right.
Just,
Oh, nice.
down the coast.
Are you near the sea?
Yes, it's awesome.
So yeah, do you get some inspiration from the sea then?
No, because I'm too lazy to walk up the hill.
Oh.
That's what we like to hear. Yeah. Fitness is what it's all about.
Like me, actually. Yeah.
Okay. So how long have you been into singing and recording?
Well, I've only been playing guitar for like 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. Like I went to sixth form, and instead of doing homework, I was playing guitar.
Right.
Excellent. Yeah, good idea that.
So you're now a recording artist.
Yeah, well, I'll try.
Yeah, and you've got a tune coming out on
The 1st of November.
Right. Okay. And what's it called?
It's called Identity.
Okay, we're going to be playing that very soon. And if after you've heard it, if you like it, it's going to be available on iTunes. Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere. iTunes, Amazon, Spotify.
Right. Okay. And what would you say was your influences behind the tune? Anything in particular?
At the time, I wanted to make sort of like an Arctic Monkeys sort of indie rock kind of based track, and then I had loads of other musicians working on it with me, and they brought all their influences into it as well.
Right.
So it's just a mixed match of everyone's, but it's turned out really good.
Okay, these other musicians you mentioned, are they people you knew or that were put together by someone?
Well, in college it's just like full of music, because I'm doing music tech, and I can't play drums that well, I can't play bass, so I had to ask other people to come in and sit in on the track and see if they'd help, and I had this ace drummer, Aaron Dixon his name, and he came in and he was like, yeah, want to, and then one of the tutors was like, I'll put bass on it, and then everyone just like sort of chipped in, and then I had this someone come in and do piano on it, and it just sort of like built up, because it started off as an acoustic track, just
right.
me and an acoustic guitar, and then it just built up into
something big.
Yeah,
well, that's really good. Excellent. That's how things are. They should be sort of a bit more spontaneous. What's the word? Yes, that's it. Can't speak. Yes, that's lovely. And then you were in the perfect place, being in a music college or something. Yeah, to sort of grab people there and then. Excellent.
I heard you mentioned the Arctic Monkeys earlier. Is that your musical taste? You like the indie?
I listen to everything,
right.
From like death metal to rap to
right.
bounce music to hardcore, everything.
Do you know what? That's what I like about people. When they don't stick to one particular genre, but they spread it across, and I'm sure that's going to help you along your musical career, because you can diversify.
Yeah, definitely. Like I've done a couple of dance tracks with a producer in Barmouth, like, which is like completely different to what I'm used to, but I enjoy doing it, and I think it's ace.
Right. And how, just so you know, there's got to be a lot of young aspiring people like yourself. How do you actually go from making your own song and then getting it on for sale on iTunes? How did that all come about?
Well, I was really fortunate to really get on with one of my tutors in college, and he put me in touch with one of his friends who I've never met, which is really strange because he's releasing a single, and he said, you know, I really like this, and he was the one who was pushing, because it took 3 months to do Identity, and every other track that I've done had been, I don't know, like half an hour in the recording studio, and just to spend like enough time on like one track, and then for it to be how I want, how I visioned, do you know what I mean? And then what was the question?
How did it actually get? How did it from your vision to sort of be on iTunes?
And then he emailed me and he was like, I want to release it, and I had to fill out some PRS thing, right. And then and then he was like, it's going on iTunes on the 17th, and I was like, yes, and then it didn't happen, So then we had to.
It's just been put back to the 1st.
Yeah, back to the 1st of November.
Right. Okay. Just in time for Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Challenge X
better, to be
Factor.
honest.
I'll tell you what then. That's enough talking. Let's hear it, shall we?
Yes.
So introduce it. This is your song, and it's called
This Identity, and it comes out on November the 1st.